Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay. Tonight we'll be tackling an easy level, Deesl. So noticing some of the geography today, we do have a very large peninsula in the south. And the northern territory is divided by a lake that takes up about a third or more of the tiles. Either of those would be good defensible territory. It does appear, however, that the bulk of our forces are situated from the beginning in predominantly the central areas. I am also noticing that we do have 2 units here which we can combine right here, right off the bat. And I know that is an extraordinarily risky move, but being able to take out the people around us early may do us a really good, put us in a really good position early on. And we actually have a rather large force right here. May just go ahead and combine us like that. Give us a good defensible position there. A few units of various other places. I'm going to be focusing my efforts mostly here and here. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is actually take that there and there and there right off the bat. Need to defend here. Actually keep him right there. Now this area here is now weakened, but I think we're going to be bringing him around very soon in any event. Now the question is, what do we want to do in the south? Do we want to have the south come up to join us in the north? Let's see what we have to deal with here. I think I'm actually going to keep him here just for a little while. So I don't want that brown player to get too far advanced. Nothing for you to do, just hang tight. Nothing, not much here either. You're defending. You don't have much to do. I'm going to leave you here rather than take that unit. So I don't want these dark green players getting together. Alright, so we do have 4 units waiting to move and nothing for them to do. Okay. Dark brown. Huge problem. Gonna need to work hard to make sure he does not overwhelm us early. All right, and I do see we have a little bottleneck there in the middle. That's a risk I'm actually willing to accept for now because our forces are spread out fairly evenly one way or the other. I'm going to go ahead and go for broke with this territory. Make sure we maintain where we are there. And in the south, we're looking very good. So what I'm actually going to do, go a little crazy here. I'm able to bring these guys together right away. And that should definitely mess up that brown spearman. We might actually be able to start marching east and secure this whole peninsula there, which is of course always what you want to do. 2 units with nothing to do, moving to the next turn, crossing my fingers that he leaves us alone, and he does. Very good. Now, what else can we do? Where are our other threats? Light brown is definitely a threat there, so I'm actually going to go ahead and split him up there. Yellow is, of course, also a threat. So I'm going to defend myself by putting a unit there. Trees are a threat, so I'm going to defend our northern territories with a castle there. Northern tiles, excuse me. Not territories. Now, we're going to need to defend ourselves against enemy units. I think the safest way for us to do that, actually one of the very first things I want to do is protect ourselves against yellow. I'm going to take him out, and that's going to provide us a lot of territory there. Green may take this little stretch we got right here, but he's not going to be anything massive. I'm actually more worried about these light green units here. I'm hoping that light green and dark green will duke it out for the next couple of turns. And I did not have enough. Oh, going for broke, and I went broke. Now, I can give this guy a hard time, but he's probably going to draw attention to me that way. But I'm going for it. Very interesting. Very interesting turn of events there. Unfortunately, we do not have enough manpower to command another castle. I'm not gaining enough resources to gain a castle there. And actually, that's actually kind of a problem because we developed a little bottleneck there. Nothing for you to do, and there we're still waiting. Move you up there. And then down in the south. Yep, exactly what I thought would happen, but now, boom, your unit is gone. And I have now split the yellow territory. Still nothing for you to do, right? Alright, let's move on. Very good. Now, we're so threatened by these invading armies on the west that unfortunately we are not able we are not able to march to the east like I wanted to. However, we have now just split combined our territories. And I'm looking at actually maybe it would take 3 spearmen to do it, but maybe you can combine that all the way around like that. Take those units there. What do we have in terms of army left? 2 peasants left. But look at this. This is a very interesting turn of events here. Oh, don't want to do that. Can't do that. Do that, and then that. Now that's fascinating. We have just brought together massive, massive powerhouse here. We've got this 1 spearman left. I don't know what to do. Or 1 peasant left. I don't know what to do with him. Put him there. And still nothing for you to do. My territory up there is getting split up. Alright. Let's hope these guys all stay together. And I don't believe it, they do. Now we can use castles to secure our bottlenecks. Massive army. Definitely need to secure right there. Gonna do the same thing here. To try and secure around this little bottleneck here. Keep our central area pretty strong. Bring us around together like that. Gotta spend some time chopping down trees. And if there's any area that we are weak, we can shore it up with another castle. I'm not too worried about this territory here. There's hardly anybody up there to take it, and even if we did, we wouldn't be losing many tiles. Down here, got at least 2 tiles where we need them. I'm going to go ahead and put 1 right there. And you, still nothing. He's lonely over there, but he's not dead yet. Excellent. Now, I'm just going to analyze, see what would happen if I go like that. Ooh, that's pretty. Because now, I can do that. And he would need a knight in order to get that back. I can do that as well. He's now lost a lot of tiles. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I tell you what I want to do, though, is put a knight or a spearman here and here. Secure some more territory there. And at the same time, mitigate these encroaching trees. Let's go ahead and put another castle right there. Ooh, castle there. Very good. Now, you can start taking territory again. Finally. It's been about, what, 4 turns? Finally got a unit. Alright. Let's continue. Already expanded. And he was able to split my territory, but probably not the way he wanted to. Alright. So this may take a few more spearmen than I'd... Oh, no, it didn't. Very good. What do we got in terms of army here? A little less than I was hoping for, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Gotta get rid of that spearman right there in the middle of my territory for certain. Look at this guy coming down here from the north. Let's put a castle right there. Let's go ahead and put another castle someplace where we're going to need it. Might as well be right there. Probably make him pretty angry. Oh. And our western forces are... They're still making it hard, but they're not really making much progress. Alright, let's move on. This is very interesting. Unfortunately for you, my good light brown friend, you are going to be no more. We can then reclaim that territory there and put a couple of units in here and here. And then at the same time, oh yes, very good. I like it. I wish I understood. Honestly, I do not understand. But I wish I understood what it takes. Oh my goodness, what an interesting turn of events. Oh no, this is tough. Here's the real question. He's not going to have any units ready, so I'm going to take that one there. Oh my goodness, look at this. And that one there. Very interesting. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen over here next. There, there, there. Don't like that dark brown spearman. But then again, I don't like any threat to my units at all, regardless of size or color. So looking at this now, we can split this territory again. Light brown here is really going to be quite perturbed with me. Alright. My biggest threat is actually now to the north. So I'm going to go ahead and secure up some territory up here. Just like that. Defend us with a castle. And move on. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. And this is probably a bad idea, but we're doing it anyway. Going for broke once again. Alright. So, analyzing this, we have some tree problems here in our own home backyard. I'd love to be able to do something about those. So that's precisely what I will do. And that's going to get me the resources that I need for a massive army and huge invasions, which I am planning very shortly. Oh my goodness. This is most definitely an easy level. The enemy is just crumbling in front of us. So use peasants wisely here. Actually, that wasn't a very wise move now that I look at it. Yes, that needs to go there. And you there. That's much... Wait a minute. Peasants. Peasants there. And spearmen here and here. And now we've combined some units here and there. Oh, it was a good move. Going for broke worked the second time. Army is expanding. It's starting to look good. Drat. Silly yellow guy. Yellow's a threat. Green's a threat. But neither of them is a significant threat. What say we, as quickly as possible, take over as much territory as possible in our own backyard. Let's gain these tiles back and get a nice big solid green field where we're going to get lots and lots of units. Lots and lots of resources. Make us nice and unstoppable. And this may cost us a turn or two. But doing this really does make my anal retentive soul very, very happy. We'll go ahead and bring in a knight now. It's about time. Any trees, anything? Yes, right here. Several of them. Alright, let's go ahead and take the south. And this is starting to look extremely beautiful. Now, I don't know exactly what the criteria are for surrender from the enemy. I've always wondered if it was potentially related to the amount of territory that you control. And if that's the case, even having a huge army somewhere else, they're not going to be able to stop us. And that's all it takes. It's territory. 16 turns, we have won. Well, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad you were able to join us for today's episode of Let's Play Slay. Look forward to having you again soon. Have a wonderful evening.